Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with a bit of a product review for you, and I'm going to be talking about the Zoom Precision Engraving Tool. This is a third-party add-on which basically enables your scan and cut machines to become engravers, specifically for soft metals like aluminium. But having said that, silver is the same scale on the Mohs scale, so potentially precious metals too. Anyway, I'll start this video by showing you the tool itself, then I'll show you how to set up your scan and cut machine and then how to engrave, and then I'll leave you a link to the blog where I'm going to leave my recommended settings for this as well. Obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below the video or over on the blog in the comments section. And of course, as ever, make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. That way you'll get notified of all new videos that I make. Okay, so let's crack on. Okay, let's start taking a look at this tool and what it does. First of all, the tool. It's basically an all-metal construction, almost like a blade carriage, which you unscrew, drop the tool in, or the tool tip, and then screw it closed to hold it in place. That's what goes in your blade carriage instead of your blade holder. I'll show you in a while so you know exactly what I'm talking about. The kit does come with 3 tips, a fine, a medium and a broad tip, and I use all 3 in my technique to get a nice smooth finish. Now for things to engrave, we're looking at soft metals like aluminium, silver and copper. Zoom do sell a range of different sheet sizes and blanks, so you can get pretty much exactly what you want. The large sheets would make great commemorative plaques or awards, something like that. So worth thinking about. And there is even a bracelet making kit as well, so you would engrave on the flat shape and then bend it around the shaping tool. I will be showing you that in a project video later this month as well. Here's a couple of the blanks that I engraved during testing, and I managed to achieve a nice smooth finish and a lovely beautiful crisp engraved or etched line. Sorry about the lights. A couple of other things you might want to get hold of are a lint-free cloth, like the ones you use for your glasses, and a roll of double-sided tape. I'll explain more in a minute. We're going to put a bit of double-sided tape on the standard mat. Now this is a fresh mat, although it does look dirty, so it might not have quite enough tack. If you re-tacked with your own adhesive, you may find that it's got enough stick. Either way, you would basically position your blank on the mat after you have taken off the protective covering. They need to come off before you engrave. At the machine, we're going to go into scan and direct cut. That might seem weird, but all will be revealed if you continue watching. I'm going to select Canvas Workspace, the Wi-Fi option, to do the processing. Then I click Start. Make sure this scanning lever is at level 2, at position 2, sorry. That's on the side of the machine, you pull it up, and then click Start. That lever, by the way, is to raise the scanning bed so it doesn't catch on the aluminium blank. When you finish transferring, click OK and then press Home. We're going to ignore the usual process for direct cut, and we're going to do our own little workaround. Now in Canvas Workspace, we go Import from your cutting machine and Scanned Image. That then brings in our scanned image from our machine. In the Layers tab, I'm going to lock that layer so it doesn't move. I want that to stay where it is. I'm then going to zoom in to the aluminium blank, and then I'm going to position my design over that. Now you could use any design. This doesn't have to be something from Canvas Workspace. You could create your own with a path tool. You could use your USBs. I'm going to choose something from the line embossing kit by Brother, and you would then load that into the mat the same way, resize it, obviously not with your zoom tool, John. Resize it, and then just make sure it's positioned over that blank. You can use text for this as well. And of course you can turn on the draw fill function. Now you will need to make sure that your design is listed as a drawing design, not a cutting design, and this is important. Then we're going to transfer this design to our machine in the normal way, so export. Click OK to the warning message which says locked layers won't get transferred. That's good. I'm using Wi-Fi, but you can use your USB or your cabled connection. On the machine, we then retrieve the data from whatever source we sent it over. Click OK. Then choose the output option of draw. And then from the settings, on this particular blank, I'm going to drop the setting down to -8. Now this is a 1.5mm aluminium blank. There is also a 0.7mm aluminium sheet, which I will give some suggested settings for via a download on my blog. So look for the link below the comments on YouTube. Once that first layer has finished, wipe it over with that lint-free cloth. This will get rid of any minute particles or shavings of aluminium. And basically then you would repeat this cycle through the suggested settings that I've given you, or indeed your own that you've achieved through testing, until you have your full engraving. There you go. Works perfectly. A big thumbs up from me. Just a couple of things before I go though. Obviously, if your machine is still in warranty, I must remind you that using any third-party accessory could invalidate the warranty. So basically, your choice whether you want to use this accessory or not. But from what I've seen and from what I've experienced myself, it seems perfectly fine. Okay, that's it for this one.